Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 29th of July. In this update, new figures show the amount the country spends covering superannuation for migrants is skyrocketing. The cost of super for those who move to New Zealand aged 50 or over has doubled in a decade to $1 billion a year. Parliament voted to change eligibility in 2021, gradually increasing the required length of stay from 10 years to 20. Finance Minister Nicola Willis says the changes strike a fair balance,
so that New Zealanders who've worked here their whole lives aren't footing the bill for migrants who've only moved here more recently.
MB's chief executive is denying there was any attempt to mislead Parliament over a failed $35 million project. In March, the ministry failed to tell the Education and Workforce Committee the border biometrics upgrade had been axed several months earlier. Appearing before the Privileges Committee, MB Chief Executive Nick Blakely says they got it wrong. He says the ministry genuinely believed there were commercial sensitivities limiting what it could say in a public forum. An international relations expert says the arrest of a man in Russia accused of spying for New Zealand is likely a warning to Russians themselves. He's been taken into custody by local authorities near the Chinese border, suspected of high treason. Otago University's Robert Patman says it could be Russia's attempt to drive a wedge between us and China or fuel the narrative Russia's under attack by the West.
This is an attempt, I think, for Putin to send a message to Russians. Anybody who cooperates with the West or is seen to interact with them could be seen as committing treason.
We could soon be able to pay for our coffee using our face or hand. EFTPOS New Zealand is launching Verifone's new biometric-capable payment terminals, making us one of the first markets globally to have access. The new form of payment has already completed proof-of-concept trials internationally and is currently being trialled at coffee chain Starbucks overseas. Verifone claims it could allow age verification, identity checks and payments to happen in a single interaction without the need for a physical card. EFTPOS New Zealand expects retailers to add the new offering soon. The Opportunity Party would make it into Parliament if an election were held today, according to latest modelling. The Herald Motsu Research poll of polls show its average predicted party votes 5.3%. That's above the 5% threshold of party vote needed to make it into Parliament without winning an electorate. It comes as Nationals ruled out working with Opportunity and Labour's made it clear it doesn't support its tax plan. In sport, weightlifter Cam McTaggart has added to New Zealand's medal tally overnight at the Commonwealth Games with silver in the 88-kilogram class. Tigers playmaker Adam Dewey has got his way after a week-long saga at the embattled NRL League Club. He's been named to start at halfback against the Eels on Sunday after refusing to play at lock against the Raiders last week. Golfer Ryan Fox believes a shot at the overall European Tour title is now realistic after winning the Open Championship at Royal Birkdale. I'm Nivareti Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.